Hi guys, welcome back to LPB Racing for the Manufacturer Series on GT Sport. This is round 6, race 2 here at Fuji in the GR4 GTR then. So we're going into the grid for you here. So it's TY on pole, remember it's the finishing order from the last race. So TY on pole with 200 kilos on, then it's Gummy Bear in second with 160 kilos added. Alien is in third with 120 kilos added, and then it's Bidzster with 80 kilos in fourth place, and Seat carries 40 kilos in fifth place. And then it's Neil in sixth, weight free, and then it's Callum seventh, eighth for Firepower, Techno in ninth, Rod is in 10th, 11th for Stacker, and 12th for Rural, who joins us as a wild card for this one, as he only had the GR4 GTR and he's saving up for the next championship. So let's watch the lights go on the tree then on the Panasonic bridge. We're getting ready for a start here. And it's green, we are off. Everyone gets away. Obviously the four-wheel drive of this car picking it up quite well. Into the corner, the first corner. TY's in the lead from Gummy Bear. And then we've got Neil coming through the middle. Bit of contact in the middle there as Neil Farmack slows up, gets hit from behind by someone. Seat 1 goes quite wide as well. And then we've got 3 wide in the middle, down to the next corner, down to Coca-Cola curve. Alien on the inside, Gummy Bear, Bidzster. Everyone at once, and Callum gets involved. Bidzster goes right around the outside, bit of contact further back. Gummy Bear trying to go up the inside of Alien and Callum at once, but not quite able to do it. Gummy Bear holds on to third place there, and Techno back in 11th place. As we're back up to 10th now as we go into the left-hander. Neil Farmack there in 6th place, trying to get on the move here. Rodders as well in 7th. Further back, we've got a few people close together as well. Seat 1, Techno and Rural all close together further back. As we go up to the leaders then. Gummy Bear there as well. Then we go further back down the field. Techno around the outside of Rural. Oh, close stuff here, almost contact. Into the next corner we go, all close together. Gummy Bear, Neil Farmack. Really close racing in this car as we go up towards the last complex now already. Basically the same pace as the road car, this one, except with a lot more downforce, so it can actually corner properly as we go into the straight then. Bidzster's right behind TY here, but remember this is 80 kilos versus 200 kilos. And Bidzster's just going to go straight past for the lead here. Bidzster goes straight through, but Callum's following him. Callum's following right up behind him. Look at the pace of Callum. No weight on his car. Down towards the first corner. TY gets in the draft of Bidzster. Callum up the inside of TY. 3 together into the first corner. Onto the brakes. Callum goes for the lead, but he's going to go really, really wide. Bidzster goes up the inside, takes the lead, and then TY might even get second place back here. Oh, we've got a car going off wide there in the background. Quite a few people going wide. Techno's off. Stacker and Will. Stacker and Will make contact. Or Rural, should I say? Stacker and Rural make contact. So close stuff there. Madness, in fact, as we go into here. There's Neil Farmack under pressure from Gummy Bear, and then further back we've got a few cars close together. But Neil Farmack goes wide, Homesick Alien goes through on the inside in the green car. And Firepower there in 7th, keeping Rodders back and Techno. So good job here by Firepower, keeping a couple of cars back. Rodders now in the team takeaway car under pressure from Techno here. Techno looking for a way through, looking left, looking right, looking left. Make up your mind, pick a side. As we go into the Dunlop corner, Firepower goes a bit wide there. A few people carrying penalties for running wide and track limits here. Seat 1 goes up the inside of Techno, looking for a way through as well. Techno keeps right to the inside on the curb. To the corner, Neil Farmack goes wide. Neil Farmack's gone wide and he's been passed by Firepower now, so Firepower into 6th place. Neil Farmack going backwards here in 7th. Rodders now looking at the inside as well, so Rodders trying to make up places here as for the lead then. Callum and Bidzster making a break for it. Callum behind Bidzster now, battling for the lead. Callum, well, he's on the inside of Bidzster now. He's actually trying to get past him. 80 kilos versus no weight. 80 kilos in Bidzster's car. Callum with nothing in the car. Bidzster trying to go right around the outside of him, but outbreaks himself and goes wide. That's not going to help the situation. There's Gummy Bear there in 4th place with Homesick Alien behind him. Oh, Rodders has gone wide in the background. Did he get hit? I don't know if he got hit or not, but Rodders goes back down to 9th there. So not good news for Rodders there. We'll get a quick replay on what happened to Rodders there. Okay, here's a replay of what happened to Rodders then on lap 3 down to the first corner. Brake. Outbrakes himself and then hits Neil, I think. And then he goes wide and lets the others go through. So he just outbraked himself there, hit another car, but then lets them rejoin. As we look back at Rural and Stacker, they're battling quite well for 11th and 12th positions. Stacker with a 1.1 second penalty on board, just got to get rid of that over the course of the race. Should be easy enough in the braking points. There's a little bit of contact there as he runs into the back of Rural, but Rural holds on. As we look back to the leaders then, Bidzster trying to stick with Callum here. TY right over the curb there, trying to use a bit more of the track. As Homesick Alien and Gummy Bear go through. Rodders and Seek as well. Actually through. Move to the complex. Will Alien go for a move on Gummy Bear up here? Looking up the inside, having a little look. Gummy Bear runs wide, leaves the door open a bit, but Homesick Alien not close enough to stick his nose up the inside. Into the last corner then. Firepower defence from Techno as well. So, brilliant race this so far as we go into the last corner. Techno goes very wide and starts trying to climb Mount Fuji, but not quite able to make it as we go down over the start-finish line then. Callum in the lead, Bidzster second, trying to catch him in the draft. TY third, bit more making a break for it. Callum if he can, as Homesick Alien then alongside Gummy Bear into the first corner. Homesick Alien up the inside. I always have to call him Alien because it's going to be much easier to say. So Alien ahead of Gummy Bear. Bear attacking back. Quite close enough as Techno into 6th place then, from Firepower down into 7th. Neil Farmack in 8th position there. Trying to get past Firepower here, but Firepower doing a good job. Rodders in 9th, 10th for Seeker, and then Will, I'm calling by his real name on here. Rural, that's his name, Rural. And Stacker in 11th and 12th place, still having a good battle back here as well. So Callum in the lead then. Over the curb, Bidzster takes the same line. 1.5 second penalty for Bidzster though, that could ruin his race. So I don't know where he got that from, but it must have been the exit of Coca-Cola curve, because that's been really bad when we did this race. It was really bad for penalties, so that's going to be hard to get rid of during the course of the race, especially when he's right behind Callum. TY's got the same as well as Homesick Alien and Gummy Bear and Techno, all battling out for these remaining places back here. Techno, will he look for the inside? Dive! Techno has a look, but no way through yet. Quite ambitious there. As you go, both of them go right over the curve again. Both of them try to start climbing Mount Fuji. Down the straight then. Remember, Gummy Bear's got a lot of weight on. So has Homesick Alien. Techno hasn't though. So he's going to go straight past these two, even without a draft, I would imagine. Down the straight, all three as one. We've got Techno on the inside, Alien in the middle, and then Gummy Bear 3 wide into the first corner. Techno's on the inside, Alien gets better braking into the corner. Gummy Bear says, wait for me boys, I want to join in. And then he goes wide though. Gummy Bear goes really wide, but just about keeps it on track. Alien up the inside, Techno round the outside for 4th maybe. Yes! Techno right round the outside for 4th place. Good move there by Techno. 5th place for Alien. Gummy Bear 6th. Firepower down to 8th place now because Neil Farmack's got past him. But look at this scrap of cars, it's brilliant. As we go into the left-hander, Gummy Bear looks at the inside of Alien there, but not quite close enough to make a move. It's all close together as Stacker is ahead of Rural. So Stacker and Rural swapping positions here. Stacker goes wide, Rural get a good run here. Back to the battle for 4th place. Everyone over the curbs very nicely there. And into the complex, this last complex. Off camber right-hander into an in-camber left. And then again it goes off camber through up the hill. Really hard, tricky braking, anti-roll bars screaming for life. As we go up to the last corner, Firepower takes an inside line, looking up the inside of Neil Farmack, but there's no way through there. Onto the straight we go. As further back we've got Rodders and Seek One having a nice little battle, and then we've got Stacker and Will having a good battle as well. Roll. Stop calling him Will. As I'm so used to calling him by his real name, I keep forgetting he's got the PSN as well. But having a good battle back there, boys. Then Bidzster's right behind Callum again now, but he's got to try and get rid of that penalty if he can. So that penalty is not going to be good for Bidzster, because he's only got rid of 1/10 of it so far. There's TY there with 1.4 remaining on his, and then all these boys back here. Techno in 4th in the grey and white car, and then we've got Alien in the sort of turquoise green colour car, and then Gummy Bear in 6th right behind him. Neil Farmack behind him as well, so lap 6 of 12 here, so half distance we've reached now, and it's still an intense battle as Alien defends from Gummy Bear. But Gummy Bear tries to go right around the outside. If he can make this stick, what a move, but Alien gets the drive off the corner, I think, and yet just stays ahead. Slices straight in front of Gummy Bear, says no you don't. As we go down to Dunlop curve then. Dunlop corner. Into Dunlop. Nicely through the corner, don't run too wide on the exit, everyone perfect lines through there. Into the next corner we've got Rodders and Seek having a good battle back here as well for 9th and 10th, and then Stacker and Rural for 11th and 12th. So Rural 848 team behind Stacker, looks up the inside of Stacker. Stacker goes wide and just says after you sir, leaves him an acre of room. Stacker just after you Rural, I'll follow you. So Stacker being super nice there, but then Rural goes wide. Stacker will have a little look back round the outside, can't quite make it stick. There's Rural, then defends into the corner. Stacker will get a good run, switch back to the inside. Switch back to the inside we go, and Rural will go back down to 12th place, side by side on the straight. While they're going down the straight, let's go back to this mob for 4th place. TY falling back into the hands of these boys now again, but I think he's trying to get rid of his penalty as well. But so we've got Neil Farmack goes really wide onto the grass, and Firepower might be able to get through here, but I don't think he's close enough. No, he's not. Into the corner, Firepower stays in 8th place. TY still trying to get rid of his penalty in 3rd. There's Stacker and Rural there, still close together. Stacker's ahead of Rural again into turn 1 and into turn 2. Oh, Stacker goes through, cuts the corner a bit there, that could be a penalty. Got to be careful doing that. And he does, he gets a 1-second penalty for cutting the corner there. He's back to the midfield battle then, Gummy Bear behind Alien. Into Dunlop, oh Gummy Bear takes a really tight line there, and then goes up the inside, into the complex, goes up the inside of Alien, but can't quite get the car alongside enough, but Alien reacts to that, goes a bit wider. Neil Farmack closes up as well. So it just shows you how one car going slightly offline can make it all close up, as Alien does the exact same thing there. It's like you were listening to me. Into the last corner then, Alien defends, Gummy Bear on the outside, but again that leaves Neil room on the inside to get through, but no way through yet. Bidzster and Callum still up front then, Callum up front, Bidzster still with a 1.2-second penalty to get rid of. Very hard to get rid of the penalty in this GR4 car. Can't quite slow down enough on the corner to get rid of it. They can do there, but probably one of the only places on the track you can do it. As then we've got this mob coming down towards the first corner then. Neil Farmack looks out just to try and put Gummy Bear off. But he puts Alien off though. He goes wide and Gummy Bear tries to go up the inside, but Alien will get a good run even though he ran wide. Down towards the next corner. Neil trying to stick himself in the middle, 3 wide towards Coca-Cola curve. Alien on the inside, takes the corner. Neil Farmack gets past Gummy Bear with a good move there. So uses the opportunity to take 6th place, and right behind Alien now. Through 160R, down towards the left. Firepower on the back of this group as well. Good to see Firepower in the midfield pack as well. Really good to see. As Neil Farmack gets right around the outside of Gummy Bear there, keeping him honest. Down towards the next corner we go as we look back at Rural and Stacker. Rural is now ahead of Stacker again, so these two hammer and tongs swapping positions as we go into the left-hander with them, as Stacker's got to get rid of that penalty somehow as well. Bidzster again, same story, but Callum's got one now as well. Callum's got the same penalty as Bidzster, so that's just opened up this battle. Bidzster will be smiling from ear to ear now because Callum's got to get rid of the same penalty that he has, so that could spice things up. TY in 3rd, Techno catching TY in 4th place here. But remember, Techno has got no weight on compared to TY with 200 kilos on, so it does make a big difference, especially when the performance is absolutely equal across the field, apart from the weight penalties obviously. As we go down the straight then, Neil Farmack, Gummy Bear and Alien with Firepower tagging along behind. The battle for fifth continues as Techno now up behind TY, so he's got ahead as there we are, Techno right behind TY now. As these lot go into the corner then, Neil Farmack, Gummy Bear, Alien and Firepower still close together but not quite able to make any changes yet. Seat 1's ahead of Rodders for not in 9th place, so Rodders back down to 10th as Rural and Stacker then down the straight. Break, Stacker goes for the inside, but no, not close enough there, but he does end up getting rid of most of his penalty, which is a good thing. So every cloud has a silver lining, as they say. As we go down to the next corner, and Bidzster has got 7/10 of his penalty left, Callum with 1.3, so Bidzster managing his penalty a bit better than Callum. Fastest lap of the race for Bidzster as well, 1:40.9. So Bidzster pushing now. TY with Techno behind him as well. Into the Dunlop corner. And Techno will try and close up a bit if he can, but he'll probably wait for the straight. There's Neil Farmack then in 5th. Gummy Bear 6th. Still the same positions in this battle there as Firepower has a little sniff up the inside. As Rural ahead of Stacker then. 1:44.3 for him and a 45.1 for Stacker. So still quite close on lap times there between them two. Into as Will takes a couple of stabs at the cherry into the corner. Had oversteer on the way in, had to correct the car. Stacker closed in a little bit, but Stacker got a massive penalty there because he went right over the inside of the corner. Can't do too many of them, Stacker, otherwise the penalties will add up. Back to the front then. Callum versus Bidzster. Well, now this is the penalty race. They're either going to have to stop on the line to get rid of the penalty, or one of them's going to have to get rid of it early and then try and catch up to the other and hope they mistime it on the exit, so on the line. So we'll have to see what happens there as TY and Techno then side by side. Techno trying to get a gap on the inside of TY, keeping it up the inside. TY, I think your time is up for 3rd, but maybe not because Techno has to fold in behind. But TY gets rid of a bit more penalty on the brakes there. I would imagine now TY will try and defend from Techno and try and get rid of some penalty at the same time, because when you defend and you go slower into the corner, you can get rid of the penalty a bit faster. Onto the brakes then into the corner. Can't get rid of it that time. Techno closes right up to the back of him. Neil Farmack 5th, Gummy Bear 6th, Homesick Alien in 7th and Firepower 8th. They've all spread out a bit more now. Seat 1 9th, Rodders in 10th. And Stacker running wide again. Can't get that corner right, and it just keeps on adding and adding and adding up that penalty as it does there. 1.8 seconds now. So even if this is a brilliant battle, he's going to ruin it with the penalties if he's not careful. As he goes wide there, Rural has a little look, but no way through. Back to the leaders then, Callum and Bidzster. Callum with 1.2 left, Bidzster with 6/10 left. So again, really going to be close here. See what the tactics are. As Techno's got past TY, Techno passes TY into 3rd position. TY will try and stay behind him in the draft, but he'll probably fall back because of the weight. Let me look further back. We've got a few battles down the order there. No, we haven't, not yet. Stacker runs very, 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 very wide there. Rural goes to the outside. Stacker stays on the inside. Gets rid of a bit more penalty, but almost stops on the corner to get rid of the penalty as well. So good tactic there. As down the straight we go. Strafting each other down the straight. Rural will try and catch up if he can. Callum and Biz then 1.2 for Callum still. Still can't get rid of that penalty, these boys. Really hard to get rid of the penalty. TY still with 9/10 left. So Techno in 3rd now. Neil 5th, Gummy Bear 6th, Firepower and Homesick Alien battling for 7th and 8th. Obviously the weight having a big effect on Alien's performance here. Down to the next one, and then we've got Stacker has gone back to 12th, Rural passes for 11th. Stacker's got to be careful with that track limit there. I think that was just about alright that time. As we go into the corner, and then round 160R, yeah, that was fine that time from Stacker. So he's learning with a couple of laps left. TY with 8/10 left now. Neil 5/10 there, he's got a bit of a penalty to get rid of as well. So the penalties are going to be a race killer in this one, unfortunately, but It's how it goes. It's much easier to have the penalties on than for me to actually personally try and manage all the penalties at once. Across the line we go. Last lap of the race then. This is where the tactics come alive. What's going to happen penalty-wise? Callum 1.2 remaining. Bidzster 6/10 remaining. Well, Callum 1.1 now because he gets rid of a bit more. Out of the corner we go. And then Techno in third, TY fourth. 7/10 penalty still left, and he's got Neil Farmack closing him down, but he's got 3/10 left now. Gummy Bear closes up, Firepower, got home Sikalian in there as well. Seek, everyone pushing hard on this last lap of the race. Seek one makes a big mistake though, that's not going to help his race. As Stacker and Rural side by side down the straight then as they start their last lap, so that's going to be a manic last lap battle between them two as well. Brilliant stuff as we go into the last corner. Let's watch this first corner then. Stacker goes to the inside of Rural. Brake, brake, brake. Into the corner. Stacker gets the line. Rural will have to give up the position here, or he might be able to fight back on the exit. Nope, Stacker gets it. So last bit of the race then. Bidzster's slowing down. Bidzster's getting rid of his penalty now. Bidzster makes a race-changing decision and gets rid of his penalty now. So he's banking on that Callum misses the line and he can stay within a second of him, but I think he's got a bit too big of a gap. I think it was a risk too far. But still, even with both penalties on, I think it would have been a big ask for Bidzster anyway, because both with the penalties, they both would have crossed the line and both probably got a 1 second penalty added. So Callum then comes through and he's going to have to get rid of the penalty on the line. Brake, 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 brake. And he does, perfectly judged. Callum wins the race from Bidzster in second. Not quite the finish to the race we wanted with the penalties, but never mind. Callum wins from Bidzster. Techno is going to be third. It's going to be a big line of cars coming across the line now. Techno in third. TY fourth. Neil fifth. Gummy Bear is going to be sixth. Seventh for Firepower. Eighth Homesick. Ninth Seek. As Rodders is going to come home in 10th place for Rodders. Well done to him. But Stacker and Rural are still not done. But Rural's got a bit more of a penalty here to try and get rid of. They've had a decent battle all race, these two, and Stacker is going to come out on top to take 11th position as Rural just gets rid of his penalty there. So Stacker finishes in 11th, and it will be Rural in 12th position. There he is across the line. So we'll just get those results confirmed for you now, guys. Okay guys, here's the results from that one then. So Callum takes victory in that one from Bidzster in second place. Then it is Techno in third, good podium for him. TY just off the podium in fourth. Neil in fifth place. Gummy Bear takes sixth. Firepower in seventh. Eighth is Homesick Alien. Then in ninth is Seek 1. 10th for Rodders. Stacker in 11th after a good battle with Rural in 12th. Bidzster with the fastest lap then, a 1:40.9. So as you come back from that then, there is your winner, Callum Paul Banks in the Nissan GTR there. Well done to him. And we will see you guys next time for race 3 in the GT3 car. Take care guys.